Have you ever been in the middle of a conversation, and suddenly, your mind just goes blank? You start panicking, your brain freezes, and you think, oh no, I sound boring again. But what if I told you, there's a simple way to never run out of things to say again? Stay with me until the end, because what I'll show you today changes how you connect, forever. Welcome back to InspireSticky, where we turn everyday struggles into social superpowers. If you've ever felt socially drained, anxious, or quiet in groups, this video is your toolkit. Because by the end, you won't just talk more, you'll connect better with anyone. Chapter 1. The real reason you go blank. Let's start with the truth. You don't go blank because you're boring. You go blank because your brain is overthinking. When you try to say something interesting, your brain freezes. The key? Stop trying to perform. Instead, switch from impressing to noticing. The moment you focus on the other person, the pressure disappears. We'll build on this in Chapter 3, keep listening. Chapter 2, Curiosity, your secret conversation power. Every great talker isn't really talking, they're exploring. Curiosity gives you infinite material. Next time someone mentions their job, hobby, or weekend, say this simple line. Oh, that's interesting. What made you start doing that? It's open, effortless, and it triggers emotional stories, which people love to tell. Coming up next, how to keep that story going naturally. Chapter 3, the art of the follow-up question. The fastest way to be seen as engaging is to ask something just slightly deeper. Example, they say, I went hiking. Instead of, oh cool, say, that sounds amazing. What do you love most about hiking? That tiny why transforms a dry fact into a real connection. When you do this, people start feeling heard, not just talked to. Chapter 4. Threading. How to never run out of topics. Here's a trick I call threading. Every sentence people say has multiple threads you can pull. If they say, I started hiking last year with my cousin, you can go in 3 directions. Oh, so your cousin got you into it? Personal. Where do you usually hike? Practical. What's the best trail you've done? Emotional. Every line is a doorway. Choose one, and you'll never run out of things to say again. Chapter 5. The balance of depth and lightness. Not every conversation should be deep. That's what makes it draining. Balance is key. Use the rhythm. Deep right pointing arrow, light right pointing arrow, deep right pointing arrow, light. Example. Talk about their passion, right pointing arrow, then a funny moment, right pointing arrow, then a meaningful insight. This keeps conversations natural and human. It's like breathing, in and out. Chapter 6. What to do when your mind blanks, recovery strategy. Let's be real, even pros freeze sometimes. Here's your emergency move. Comment on the moment. Say something like, sorry, I just lost my train of thought. What were you saying? It's honest, human, and instantly resets the energy. Confidence isn't about never freezing, it's about recovering fast. And the next part makes recovery effortless. Chapter 7. Self-disclosure, the connection multiplier. People bond through vulnerability. You don't have to share secrets, just tiny honest moments. Honestly, I get nervous in big groups too. That one line changes everything. It signals safety, authenticity, and trust. And that's where real connection starts. Chapter 8. The perfect exit, ending smoothly. Ending a conversation well is just as powerful as starting one. Try saying, it was great talking with you. I'd love to continue this another time. You leave a good impression, not an awkward silence. That's what makes people want to talk to you again. Now you know how to stay confident, connected, and never run out of words, even when your mind blanks. Which of these techniques will you try first? Tell me in the comments. I'll be reading and replying to a few personally this week. And if you found this helpful, hit subscribe, because next week on InspireSticky, we're breaking down how to instantly build charisma in 5 minutes or less. See you there.